on that car placement. Alrighty folks, we're going to go ahead and roll right out onto the racetrack here. And we're just going to gradually build our pace up. Making our way up into third gear, looking across for the drop. Trying to get our steering wheel nice and straight. Looking for our turn in for 4, where Zora's run. Light balance, looking across to the right side here. Real nice smooth unwind. There we go, up to 4th. Looking ahead here for exit 28. We're going to go back to our brakes, down to 3rd gear. Starting to look across to the right. Keeping balance. There you go. Aim for the middle and then back down to our apex. There you go, starting to feed as we unwind. There you go. Light brake pressure, keeping balance, middle of the racetrack, start looking left. There you go, nice job with the head turn there, down to our apex. And then just nice and smooth through the S's, keeping that nice rhythm. Touch that apex, light balance. Starting to look left. There you go, I'm keeping our eyes moving, looking through here. Nice crossover. Looking across for 5B. Back to our brakes, starting to look to our right side. There you go, doing well there, Mike. Looking good. Nice straight line down the hill. Use that curving up. And Joseph, it looked like we might have turned in just a little early there for 5B. Try to wait for that a little longer. Looking left here. Back to our brakes. Looking across to the right. There you go, starting to feed into it. Looking good, nice job. Looking for 1A, back to our brakes nice and early. Getting the car slow. This corner will sneak up on you. Looking right. There you go, looking for 1B now. Nice and smooth. Keeping those eyes moving. Gradually back to the left, trying to be parallel with this curving. And then keeping those eyes up, looking for ego check. Keeping those eyes up. Looking good, nice job. Go back to our brakes. Looking across to our left, onto this inside portion. Keep that balance. Start looking across. There you go, nice job. Start to feed out to the middle. There you go. And try to use that room up just a little more on exit. That'll let us get to power just a little sooner and get it down a little more effective by opening that wheel up. There you go. Looking to our right for the drop. Looking for Zora's run here. Light brake pressure. Start looking across. Trying to touch the curbing right into the bottom. There you go, nice job. Looking for exit 28 here, back to our brakes. Try to be a little quicker with our initial input. There you go, yeah, squaring up our approach just a little more. Get that rotation done with that throttle steer. And then speeding back in. Just try to get a little closer to that apex, that'll help us. Back to our brakes, real light, real long. Start looking left. Looking across. And then just nice and smooth through here. Keeping those eyes moving. Light balance, looking left for our second S. Then out to the right. There you go, and then back across to our crossover, looking for 5B. Back to our brakes, start looking right. Down to our apex, now looking down the hill. Nice straight line here. Utilize that curving. There you go, a little better on your turn back there, Joseph. Just want to wait a little longer, but doing very well there, Mike. Nice drive on exit. Looking left. Back to our brakes, looking right. Looking for 1A. There you go. Nice and early to the brakes here, getting our slowing done. Looking right. Down to 1A, looking across for 1B. Right down to it, there you go. Looking across for 2. Keeping those eyes moving, doing well. Gradually back across, parallel with this curving. There you go, keeping those eyes up, looking for ego. Looking good, nice job. We're gonna go back to our brakes. Looking across, down to the inside portion here. Keeping balance, looking left. There you go, just try to get a little tighter to the inside. And the reason we're doing that is it's nice and flat inside there. If we get in that outside portion of asphalt, it's actually off camber. That's where the nickname Ego Check comes from. Looking across for the drop. Get our wheel straight. Start looking for Zora's, light balance. Looking across. Right down to it. There you go, keeping those eyes up. coincides with our input on the steering wheel. What I mean by that, we just got to that power a little early without unwinding there. That's what caused that wheel spin. Looking across through the S's. Light balance, looking left here. And then using that room up all the way out to the right. And then back across to our cutoff, looking for 5B. Back to our brakes, looking right. Focus on that exit here. Get that wheel nice and straight, get that power down. Use that curving up. There you go, much better, looking down the hill. Light balance. Starting to look left here for sticks. And then back to our brakes in a nice straight line, looking right. There you go. Doing very well, looking good, Mike. There you go. Back to our brakes, let's slow the car. Looking right. Looking for it, looking for 1B. Looking left here for 2. There we go, looking all the way down the roadway. Gradually back to the left side. Keeping our eyes up here. Back to our brakes. There you go, onto this inside portion. Keep that balance for a little while longer, get that car to turn. There you go. And feeding back in, out to the middle, And honestly, that apex just touched the base of the curbing. We don't have to get a lot of that. So no worries there. Looking for the end of the exit curbing. There you go. Looking across for the drop. Looking good. Light balance. Just a heads up, Mike, we're going to make a rotation here on the back straightaway, so we're going to slow our pace. All right, I'm going to have you pull to the right side for me, Mike. We're going to hit our brakes, everybody. We're going to slow our pace. I'm going to get Joseph right behind me, followed by David. And then, Mike, you're going to fall in line behind the 97 for me. There we go. We'll continue on. Light balance, looking across here, Joseph. Looking for your apex. Make our way down. Somewhat of a straight line across. Back to our brakes, nice and early. Keeping balance, looking left. Get that rotation done, look for it. Just a little aggressive on approach. So cause that little bit of understeer yourself initially. Light balance, start looking left. Feeding in, there you go. And looking across for the crossover. There you go. Back to our brakes, looking right. Make our way down. Start to feed in, looking down the hill. Nice straight line here. Use that curbing up. There you go, looking down for 6. Light balance, start to look left. Looking across for 7. Make our way down, start to feed in. There you go. Back to our brakes, slow the car, start looking right. Looking across for 2. Keeping those eyes up, nice job. Gradually back to our left. Looking for ego check. Back to our brakes, nice early. Onto this inside portion here. Looking to our left, looking for our apex. There you go, and then out to the middle on exit. There we go, back to our left, back to our brakes, looking right. There we go, nice job. And we're going to give these folks just a little bit of room, and we're going to get a little separation here on the back straightaway. So just a heads up there, Joseph, we're going to slow our pace a little bit. We're going to actually come to a stop over on the right-hand side here, folks, as a group. Just a heads up. So everybody over to the right side, we're going to come to a stop for just a moment. Looking really good out there so far, folks. Nice job with that.
Wow. Okay. Calm down.
All right, and we're going to go ahead and get rolling once again here, folks. We're going to stay in the same order, Joseph. Build our pace back up, looking across to our right. There you go, aim for the middle. Back down to our apex. There you go, feed in, looking for patience. Back to our brakes, real light, real long. Looking left, get our rotation done, looking for it. There you go. And then nice and smooth through here. Start looking right. There you go. Light balance, looking across. Feed in. We're just trying to be a little more precise with your apex. I think that'll help us through there. Gonna cross. Speed in. A straight line. Just a little bit of wheel spin there. Try to use that curving up as well. That'll help us get that wheel straight a little sooner. Looking across to our right. Down to our apex. Speed in. Nice shot there, just a touch wide, no worries. Back to our brake, pull the car, start looking right. And our apex of 1B, looking left here for 2. There you go, nice job. Looking good there, Joseph. Gradually to the left, looking for ego. Back to our brake, pulling the car. And then on to this inside portion. Looking across, start looking left. Speed back in. Out to the middle, back to our left, back to our brakes, start looking right. Parallel with it, looking across for the drop, steering wheel straight, looking for our turn in, nice job. Real light. Just a heads up, Joseph, here on the back straightaway, we're going to make a rotation. Just a heads up. We're going to slow our pace. There you go. Alright, we're going to slow our pace here, folks. So David and Mike, slowing our pace a little bit, there we go. Alright, Joseph, you're going to fall in line behind that number, that number 86. That white Z06 of Mike for me. Thank you, sir. And let's continue on once again here, David. Let's gradually build our pace back up, looking across. Down to our apex. Keeping those eyes up. There you go. Back to our brakes. Real light, real long. Start looking left. Keeping balance. Let's get down. There you go. And then get in that rhythm. Looking across. Making our way through the S's, light balance. There you go. And then use this room up. Do it, and then back across to our left. Square that one up. There you go. Looking across for 5B. Starting to feed into it. Nice straight line, use it up. There you go, looking all the way down the hill. Light balance, start looking left. Down to our apex in 6. Start to look across for 7. There we go. Feed in. Doing well, nice job there. Our brakes, let's slow the car. Waiting for our turn in, start looking right. Looking across for 1B. And we're going to get a pass on the back straightaway. Just a heads up. Give these folks just a little bit of room down the front. Still focused on hitting our marks. Gradually back to our left side. Looking ahead here, keeping those eyes up. Nice round approach. Back to our brakes nice and early. Get our downshift done. On to this inside portion, looking left. There you go, nice shot there. David, look good line on approach. Out to the middle. Back to our left side. Gonna cross here for Kenny's corner. And we're gonna get a pass on the back straightaway, just an FYI. Getting that wheel nice and straight here, looking for our turn in. Love real light balance, starting to look across. And what we're going to do here, folks, we're going to stay left and we're going to pass this group. Back to our brakes. Looking right, keeping balance. There you go, starting to look across, looking for our apex. Right down to it, starting to feed. Trying to get a little tighter to that apex. Also, you notice, got that little bit of wheel spin. So just a little smoother with that throttle application. Looking left. Nice and smooth, looking right. Down to our apex. There you go, trying to stay left, looking right. Down to our apex, trying to make a nice straight line here. Nice straight line, use that curving up. There you go, light balance, start looking left. Down to our apex, back to our brakes. There you go, get your downshift done, start looking across. And already looking for 1. That was a good job through 7. Nice job with that power application as well. Back to our brakes. Slowing the car. Looking right. Focused on hitting your marks here. Keeping our eyes eyes up. There you go, looking left. There we go, nice job. Gradually back to our left. Keeping our eyes up here. Keeping our eyes up, keeping our eyes moving. There you go. We're gonna go back to our brakes. Looking left. Onto this inside portion, looking across, start looking for it. There we go. That was much better. We could be a little tighter to that apex, but overall, nice job. Looking right. There you go, starting to look across. Looking for it, light balance, looking right. There we go. Keeping those eyes up for me. Looking all the way down here, back to our brakes, pulling the car. Starting to look right. Keep that balance, look across. Little rotation mid-corner. Down to our apex, utilizing that throttle steer. Really useful tool, so great. Right balance, looking left. Across the crossover. There you go, looking across for 5 feet. Remember, just nice and smooth, speeding it in. That wheel straight, use it up. Yeah, much better using that curving up. Got a much better drive on exit. Still just a little quick to the power, but we'll keep working on that. Doing well. Back to our brakes here, looking right. There we go. Back to our brakes, rolling the car. Wait for your turn and start looking right. Keeping those eyes up, doing well. Gradually back to our left side here, David. Parallel with this curving, keeping those eyes moving, looking for ego. Keeping those eyes up. Then we'll go back to our brakes here, slowing the car. Onto this inside portion, keeping balance, looking left. There you go. And then starting to feed. There you go, out to the middle. Awesome job there, David. Nice improvement there, looking right. Feeding in, just out to that white line. There we go. Looking for the drop. Get our real straight. Looking for our turn in. Light balance, start looking across. Just an FYI, folks, we are going to start a cool down lap here. So what we're going to do, and what I'm going to have you do, let's slow our pace a little bit. We're going to select fourth here. Start a nice cool down lap. Awesome job though, folks. Very nice improvement through the run, through your session there. On this cool down, really try to focus on being precise. Let's get to every apex. Let's wait for every turn in. Really try to focus on that placement and solidify some of those references out here as well. But overall, very nice improvement once again, folks. Tricky section here through the S's. Just try and keep those eyes up a little further really helps out. We can kind of plan our path a little better by doing that. Gives us a little more time to process some of that information. Everybody looked really good here in 5B. Nice improvement on exit of the corner, getting that power down a little more effective, making that nice straight line as well. Everybody looking good here through 6. Just trying to make sure we don't charge this corner. This is a corner that it'll tempt you to carry a little more speed into each time. Same thing up here in turn 1, but then it'll bite you. So remembering to back that approach up just a little bit. Like I mentioned, same thing here in 1. Everybody looked pretty darn good through here though. Nice job keeping momentum, keeping those eyes moving. Nice job once again there, folks. We'll go ahead and turn our left turn signal on here on the front straightaway. We're going to gradually make our way to the left side. We will be exiting the course this time. There we go. And we'll just gradually slow our pace as well.